What is up, guys? It's Mikey Nugget here, back again, another video. Today's episode, we're going to be tackling the McRIB from McDonald's. The last time I had a McRIB was 2 years ago, probably freshman year, and there weren't a great set of circumstances surrounding it. I remember reading it. I was near the Mopop. It's dark, it's cold around this time, right? It's like the McDonald's right next to the Space Needle. And I'm sitting there, right, with my friends, enjoying the McRib in the cold, in Seattle. And, I can't, it's a while ago, but I can't say I had exactly positive feelings towards this. Nevertheless, though, the McRib has come back once again. And apparently they think they're the fucking Beatles or something, because this is like their farewell tour. Like, this is the end of the line for McRib. So they're really trying to push people out there to go and buy what they believe to be a staple of McDonald's iconography, So that's interesting. I'm not exactly fond of the McRib, or, I can't remember being fond of it. But I mean, I guess there's some people that like this. There's some people that enjoy this because it comes back every year. Every person I talk to or look up to, they don't like the McRib either, So who likes this? Who is this product actually for? I don't remember it being this sizable though. It's a big box, for just a single sandwich. And there's there's a bit of weight to it, almost like a density to it. And it smells barbecuey, naturally. It's a rib sandwich, But enough talking though, let's just dive right into it. And there it is. I'm getting sauce on my fingers already. Luckily, they gave me extra napkins for it. I didn't even have to ask. They just know what you need when you're getting into this sort of situation. As you can see, it looks pretty unassuming at first glance. I think they got cornmeal top of the bun, right? My mic's up here, but like you could hear it squelching as you open it. It's still steaming too. Wow. We got the bread. The meat. I mean, I don't want to stick my finger too much in there, but pickles in there too. All sauced up to maximum level. And but I don't even want to like waste too much time talking about it. I want to dive into it while it's warm and not cold like last time, and enjoy it for whatever it promises itself to be. Without further ado, I'm gonna go for it. The first word that comes into mind, think about it, barbecue sauce. It's everywhere. It's all oozing from the meat, around the meat, from the buns. It's not a dry sandwich, and I could give them credit for that, right? But all I'm tasting right now is this paper? Just an onion. But yeah, barbecue, very barbecue. It's got a little bite of the pickle in here because there are supposed to be pickles in here, right? It's basically meat, onion, and pickle sandwich. Very light on the vegetables, you know. I mean, their choice of vegetables for this too is interesting. Well, I mean, I don't really know the origin of a rib sandwich or a McRib, for that matter. I mean, what's supposed to be in it, right? I get there's supposed to be a rib in there, but like, what else? Onions? Not even cooked onions. I think they're raw. Raw onions, okay. Interesting contrast, you know. Savory meat with almost sweet onion. Yeah, it's just seeping, overflowing almost with flavor. I mean, actually, I forgot to do this. Now that I've been into it, you can almost kind of see what the meat looks like beyond the sauce, you know. I think this is pork. Is it beef? I don't know. I'm going into this blind. All I know is it's supposed to be a rib. Does it taste like any classic barbecue ribs I've tasted before? No. You know, it's kind of out there. So that's the McRib, huh? Yeah. And it's not bad, you know, I think. Not bad at all. I think the biggest drawback to a sandwich like this, though, is, you know, just how easy can I eat it? You know, I mean, look here, I'd try my best to eat it clean and with spillage all over already, you know. It's like imagine eating this in your car, you know, on a walk, you know, in the middle of a game, you know. It's everywhere. It's a chaotic sandwich, you know. And I feel like McDonald's, because they're light on the sauce, they're usually pretty good with not overloading it with like liquid, like Popeyes does with their sandwiches. But this is like an exception from that rule. All right. Now I could just end the video here, you know, just I ate a McRib on camera, but I think that'd be a disservice to people who are really curious about the McRib, but are too afraid to try it for themselves. So that's why I prepared another one that we're not just going to eat, but we're actually going to study and dissect. Yeah. So there it is again, McRib number 2. I got 2 McRib boxes now. You know, I could toss them, I could keep them. You know. Well, let's focus on the sandwich. Sorry. Let's start with what we got. We got the bun, right? Cornmeal. Look at that. Let's set that aside. Top down. And here we got the meat. This is where I'm gonna have to get a bit messy, right? There it is. So they call it the McRib, I think, because these bone-ish shapes in the meat are supposed to emulate the feeling of a rib, you know? Which is weird. I wonder if they made McRibs with like with a bone in it at one point in time. Next up, we got the veggies on the bonbon, right? So you got pickle, you know. That's I'm not a huge fan of pickles, you know, but they are what they are. And you got the onions, which I'm not even gonna try to remove from the bonbon because they're just cemented on there. Let's see, but the main focal point here is this mystery meat, you know. What is a McRib? You know? They got like a mold, like for like Play-Doh, that they just stick the meat into, you know, and just make it. I don't know. It kind of tastes like school meat, you know, like from elementary school. I guess it's like satisfying, but it's not good, you know. But hopefully it doesn't get too blurry when I take it in. I don't have autofocus on my lens, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. But yeah, that's a McRib for you right there. Almost like a hamburger patty. But it's got like a weird grayish hue to it almost. It's not even really appetizingly looking. It definitely tastes like school meat. It's I don't know, I have to look it up after this video. But I'm gonna guess it's probably it's pork, right? I think all ribs are from pigs anyway. Do they make ribs out of cows? Maybe big enough, right? I don't know. You know what? We gotta get our veggies in too. Bon appetit. I feel like the point. I feel like the point of a burger, point of a pickle in the burger is that, you know, it kind of counteracts the fatty, greasy nature of the burger with its acidity. But I feel like McDonald's pickles, for some reason, they kind of lack that punch, that counterbalance that requires them in the first place. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like pickles that much. That could be it too. Yeah. I'll be honest. Once the buns are off, and you're just like staring at the meat, you know. And maybe this has to do with the fact that I already ate one of these already, but I feel like I've lost the urgency, the drive to finish this, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna try some of the onions. I've always liked onions. These are sweet onions too. They're very sweet. But I do like onions in my burgers. Mm-hmm. That's a McRib, you know. I think I'm gonna finish the rest of the meat just with the sandwich because I can't. It's just very sad to see it, to be consuming it by itself, you know, naked, bare. I'm gonna skip the pickles too. I think it overwhelms the meat flavor a bit too much for my taste. I feel like the colder this thing gets, the more reality kind of sets in onto what you're doing, you know, what you're eating. I'm not, oh shoot. I wish I could say like I recommend this to people, especially if you've never tried the McRib, like ever in your life. But I feel like it simply doesn't. It's not even that great to where it warrants like a oh you gotta try it once in your life. You know, it's McRib's not gonna leave us. You know, it's gonna come back, right? They always say it's a farewell tour, but that's never the case. So there's no rush. You know, there's a lot more. There's better things to do with your life than eat a McRib.